Like, why can't the playlist just like read my mind? You feel me? Like, just know what I want to listen to. That's fine. We can listen to this. That's kind of chill. What the hell's going on? What are we doing? It's Wednesday, but it ain't 4 o'clock. It's 1:20. I said it would be noon, but I was wrong. You see, what happened was I have a YouTube channel where sometimes I will go and make videos, and I've been doing that nonstop for like the past 72 hours. And my brain has done what we would call melting on a hot summer's day, and that's where I am right now. I'm very tired. I had a lot of other obligations to do when I got out of work early today, so I could do this because I have an event to go to tonight. If you want a hint for what that event is going to be, the shirt is the hint. So I'm going to a thing tonight. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I have been pressed for time this afternoon. I meant to start the stream way earlier, but here we are. My mic is not muted. It's a good day anyway, but my mic is not muted. And before we get started, I also got to say welcome back to Botaku 12721. Welcome back. I'm glad that you're here. You know, this is a strange crossing of the timelines where we're going to have an early stream today. And because of that, I know you moved into your home country, and so the time zones are very different. Botaku is able to grace us with his presence again today. So Botaku, welcome back. Very glad to see you. Let me read out some names. Let me see who was here. We had a lot of people show up early because I said I was going to start at noon, but I messed that up. But it's fine. We're here. Botaku's here. Being amazing. What's going on? Cerulean Sarah's me. Stickman, it says early stream. That's pretty pug. It is pretty pug. It feels different to be here this time of day. There's a lot of daylight left. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Bonsai Steven, what's going on, man? Good to see you. There was a question, Bonsai, you were asking about if this was the last episode of Danganronpa, or like this is the last trial during Danganronpa. I think maybe that's kind of why I put that as the stream title. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. I was hearing some whispers last week that we could be on the closing end of the game. So I think there's like maybe one more trial after this, or maybe this is the last trial, but the game still continues. I don't know. But either way, we're getting close to the end. Deadbird is in here. Let's see who also had to go be a mod. Awesome. In another stream, and then B-Boy, glad I'm not late. Look, I'm glad you're not either, man, because if you were late today, you have no excuse, because I was really late. I meant to be here way long ago. Joseph Pickles is in here. What's going on? Oh, Joseph, so you're still on the last stream VOD. It's okay, I'm going to catch you up. We're in the middle of a trial right now, actually. King Gretton is in here, says I was just catching up on the VODs, about an hour left. It's no big deal. I'll catch you up. Basically... Oh shit, what did happen last time? I'm sitting here like about to recap. I don't remember exactly what it went down. It'll come back to me though. But Taco's in here, of course. This is how thanks are able to see. Dr. Sophie, the best part of working from home is being able to catch an early stream. That's big facts. We got an unsuffer from Joseph Pickles. Okay, fine. We'll get a quick unsuffer and then we'll hop into it. I do actually want to, I'm not going to watch the whole VOD, but I do want to like just briefly string through the VOD real quick and see. Just quickly, there will be things to refresh my memory, I'm sure. Tornado 839 is in here. What's going on? Good to see you, Tornado. Welcome. Here we go. 3 wholesome posts for the unsuffer redeemed by Joseph Pickles. Send BFAX, please. My wife is right now successfully cajoling our toddler to eat his dinner by reciting a new fact about bees every single time he eats a spoonful. And honestly, I could not love her more. We're now running update. We're now running very low on new facts about bees. How many bee facts can there be, right? One bee fact I learned recently is apparently bees don't really sting you unless they, like you can just grab a handful of bees if you're careful. I've seen a bee lady do it. I'm not going to try it. I'm not on that level of bee tomfoolery yet, but apparently they don't sting you unless you like really try to apply pressure because they die. It's a suicide strike, right? So it's hard. It's much harder to get stung by a bee than say a wasp. So apparently you can just like have a bee on your hand and like it be not a big deal. If you're allergic to bees though, wouldn't recommend trying it. Kid sees for the first time. He sees in general, or is he colorblind?
Open your eyes, buddy. Hi.
Oh, his face.
Hi.
Oh shit. That's my hand. Dog. Oh, look at his little face. He's so happy. Oh, that was really awesome. I definitely unsuffered from that. Maybe he can see. Maybe color gets in, but it's so blurry that he has to have it ridiculously focused in. That's got to be it. Is it wholesome? I'm going with yes. Last post. I started massaging her breast mid-stroke. I stopped because I felt a lump, a big one. I told her she better get checked ASAP. Mood killer, yes, but she ended up having breast cancer. After mass removal and chemo, she'd been in remission a long time, passed on a nut, kept a friend. God damn. Can I get a salute in the chat for this man? Old man Enrique? Old man Eric? I don't know why I put an N in there. B tomfoolery, B foolery, yeah, whatever you want to throw in there. Rey Mysterio appeared, then blew up and scrambling for what the fuck actually happened is about as far as I got. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, so that was a thing. You're talking about Danganronpa. Yeah, so apparently he's in this game. Rey Mysterio is. Let me go ahead and pull up the redemptions as well. That way I have it open and can take care of everybody. Unsuffer, complete, done. Cool. Let me turn my dang music off. We'll get into some dang Danganronpa. I do want to check the stream real quick from last week. I want to kind of recap. I told myself I'm going to keep the facts with me. I'm going to remember exactly what happened. I'm going to keep some sort of understanding of what happened, but it's gone. It's gone. I need to recap briefly for myself here. I'm not going to listen to sound. We'll just have some Darylception for a second here. That's the salute. I didn't even realize. I guess that is the salute. I was looking at it. I was like, what is that? Yeah, absolutely salute that man. It's one circumstance where that really worked out. Okay, so I remember there was an explosion, right? So we thought we were getting smart with Monokuma, but in fact he was fine the entire time. He blew up. He had a bomb in him. Someone took that bomb from the old Monokuma, and look at my hair, and then blew up this corpse. That's right. My theory was that this was Junko because it has those nails, and that would be a perfectly easy corpse to blow up. I don't think anyone actually died here. I think that Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate despair. I think she's still fine. I don't understand this whole who was over the bed at night thing. There was a chicken. The chicken's blood. That's right. A chicken was involved in the murder, which is insane. I love that they did that. Danganronpa is an absolute trip. We did some sufferings. We did some unsufferings. Let's see. And then we moved on. We had a class trial. Apparently, there's another student, and that was Mukuro Ikusaba. That was the crazy person, the despair person who I think did all the murdering. And then we got in here. Now we're in the middle of the trial. Hatception. Oh yeah, I guess there was a different hat on the previous stream, wasn't there? But have you been? Oh, Tanuda, I've been all right, man. You know, it's been a very busy week, but things are about to get very fun. I'm about to go have a really good time tonight. I'm going to be traveling this weekend to see my family, which that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm taking next week off of YouTube so I can get ready for this little miniature tournament that Steven knows all about. So we're going to have a tournament. I'm going to play a lot of Guilty Gear. Okay, so now we're just trying to solve the murder. And this sort of goes all around and around. Basically, it seems to be Makoto or Kyoko who did it, right? But really, again, I don't think anyone actually died. I think somebody found Junko's corpse and did this. Then there's the whole thing about this tattoo. Apparently, and you can see it on screen here. Is it paused? Yeah. So there's something about this tattoo, right? Where this wolf star emblem, something about this means that they were in some kind of crazy war core thing. Apparently, Mukuro Ikusaba, this ultimate despair, was actually the ultimate soldier before she became the ultimate despair, and she had this tattoo. So that would lead everyone to believe that it's her. I'm still not buying it though. And maybe that's a double plot twist. Maybe they're gonna make it seem like we really are solving this to the very end, and then next chapter we find out, oh, actually she's still alive when she shows up, and then it was actually Junko's body all along. That's what I'm thinking, but it got pretty twisted, but it's going to make sense as we get into it. If you guys have questions about what's happening, I'm sure we have people in the chat as well as myself who are happy to oblige and try to fill in blanks. Honestly, I might have questions. I've never done a stream where we stopped in the middle of a class trial before, so we'll see what happens. Steven says, I'm in a pub eating cheese fries while watching this. Great day. You can't beat that, man. Can this open, please? Yeah, maybe that's it, Butaku. Maybe this hat is purely to keep the droplets. This is the hype hat, man. I don't know. I wear this hat when I'm feeling really good. It doesn't show up every stream. And this is like the third one over the course of the last 3 months. There was one that was just on a random stream once. Every time with this is so loud. Hang on. I gotta adjust audio right quick. Intro does slap though. Oh, that's right. I changed. I might have to updo this. I've got to take these out. God damn it, it's so loud. Hang on. What I have to do actually, because I used my Pro Controller this weekend on the Switch, I need to resync it to the computer. But that will be easy, because I just have one of these bad boys, and I can put that bitch in. I don't even need to... Oh my god, did you see that? I legit just got hit in the eye by this rubber band that broke that was holding the cord together. Hang on, let me get this.
Well, let me get this little boy plugged in, and we can start playing the game. It'll be such a good time.
Hey, Lunchboy, what's going on? Beat Omori a little while ago. That game. Oh, Lunchboy, you finished Omori, huh? God, what a fantastic experience. Steven, you were telling me you bought Mori pretty recently as well. Brasinius isn't here. What's going on, Bruce? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Welcome to the early Wednesday stream. Now I think we're good. I think we're player one now. I'm just gonna be corded up for this one. That's fine. I'll get it all resynced later. It's kind of a pain to do. I don't want to bore y'all with my with my tech support bullshit. If you haven't played Omori, guys, if you're in here and you are a person that has not witnessed everything that Omori is, you gotta do it at least one time, unless you're really triggered by, pretty disturbing stuff, because it does certainly have that in the game, I assure you. King Grattan says, have you decided on the next game? Also, King Grattan, I got a question. Would you like me to pronounce your name King Grattan, or would you like to throw like an accent on there to be King Grattan? What would you like? What is your preference there? Original, surprised to see you streaming this early. I'm surprised too, but it's the circumstances we're under. I have a thing to do tonight. I'm very excited about it, and I thought I'm not going to miss this. I have some time off at work I actually have to take. So I said I'll take an afternoon off. We'll do this. It'll be fun. No big deal. Been editing a cycle of play for the past 3 days. I'm very tired. But back to King Grattan or King Grattan's question, have you decided on the next game? I have not. The jury is still out, man. I have no obligations for what we play next. I kind of just want to read the room for y'all a little bit and just see what you guys would be into. If you want a certain thing and enough people spam it in the chat, maybe at some point we'll make a Discord and we'll take a vote. At some point I'm going to do that. It's going to happen. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll read the room whenever the time comes and we'll decide what we'll play. Because I want to do what you guys want to do. You guys picked Danganronpa and that's been a blast. I don't fucking know what to play. I may be a gaming YouTuber, but it doesn't mean I know what to play if it's something I haven't played before. Dark Souls. That would be embarrassing. I don't know if you want to see me play some Dark Souls. King Grattan says, I'm Scottish, I'm Welsh, but the French twang makes it sound much better. Okay, so Grattan it is. King Grattan is in here. Fun fact, I cannot roll my tongue. It is challenging to say certain words where I live. Yeah, I guess that's true, Steven. That would make sense, especially around here. But wouldn't mind testing you if you want. Okay, so what are we testing? Oh, that's right. So I think she was just saying some really weird shit. Lunch Boy, probably not. I'm telling you. Okay, so that's the one exception. I'm probably not going to do another Danganronpa. I might do another Danganronpa down the line, like an actual sequel down the line, because I like these games enough. Especially if it's improved. I would do it down the line. We'll see. I might just watch the anime. But next game, we have to switch up the genre. I want to beat up something, throw something. I've got to play something more active next time. So maybe not another visual novel. JRPG, we could probably get away with that. That's involved enough for me to actually, and I could do stuff off stream with that too and grind and such. So it has to be another genre. We'll nail that down. Rivals of either, no allows for money character. Huh, interesting, original. I have to look into that. Yeah, not Zero-Escape. Wouldn't be able to do that. Dark Souls would be great. Very interesting content for a psychoplay analysis. Maybe so. I don't know. Unless that is just anger, which I've already done 3 videos on rage quitting and anger and all that. So I don't know. Ever played Yakuza? No, my boy Shane is trying to get me on Yakuza right now. A lot of people really want. And we're off. Welcome to Danganronpa, everybody. Where Toko says what she feels.
Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We could try a Dark Souls stream or two. If we just can't decide, we might fuck around and do 2 streams of Dark Souls and just see how I do. That might be good just to get it started for myself. I can play it on my own down the road. But we can do a stream or 2 of that maybe. I'm also fine with doing smaller games before we pick up another big long series again, before we commit,
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Okay.
So what was it? Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Oh, the real murder weapon. Right. It was the several gash wounds, right? Exploded body analysis. That's I had the wrong button. I'm stupid. I fucked up. I truly was just trying to look at it. Dark Souls is the best play. Oh, Yakuza 0 is really good. Okay, so Yakuza 0 then is the place to start. Well, it's not this. I already accidentally clicked that. Okay, so the actual murder weapon. Sprinklers. The sprinklers didn't do it. Knife at the crime scene. Yeah, but it was put in after the thing was put on, so it wasn't the knife that did it. We've already established. Yeah. So the knife was through the coat, but we've established that the coat went on the body first. So there's no way you would have like dragged the body, then stabbed, and then put fake blood. It doesn't make sense. So the knife couldn't be it. It wasn't the chicken. What's key? So there's no corpse in the garden. Okay, that was just about the timing of it before the explosion. Woodblock key, titanium arrows? 10 in total. Bloody duct tape, Kyoko's account. I actually don't know at all. It was the I just spammed the chicken over and over until all my hearts are gone. Secret tool which gains access to any room. Okay, so no. What was the actual real? I'm thinking it might have been the arrows. If there's a bunch of them, right? I don't remember what we got, what the arrows are for. We'll try it. Fuck it. Okay, it was the arrows. Okay, great.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
She got hit with an arrow?
That something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Are we really doing this Banks thing again? Are we really doing this again? Try them all.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
So, like, did he actually shoot the arrow? Or did they swing? Because I can't imagine getting hit.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, like, did it get shot without a...
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right. I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I mean, yeah, a blow to the head, but, like, I can't imagine a thin arrow being swung would make sense. Like, it would have to be shot, right? One more secret about the item. Dark Souls getting good at fighting games is much harder. Interesting, Kraton. Interesting.
The titanium arrow.
I don't know, now I'm curious because I'm really into fighting games lately.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
Titanium arrows, bloody duct tape.
Vince, what's the problem?
Woodblock key.
It's in the Monokuma file. It
That's how
said
she
the
got
weapon
it.
must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
Right.
Seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Not if it was shot. That has to be the one flying away,
You
right?
have no right.
Shut the fuck up, Toko. Daddy's trying to think right now. They used all of them?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the
Don't
weapon
choose to
must
let
have
it
been
go when
about
that comes up. Got it, B-boy. Thank you.
It seems
I don't know what that
an
means
arrow
yet.
would just be too thin.
An arrow would be too thin. Titanium arrows.
Right.
I'm just gonna start trying stuff. If it was just titanium, it wouldn't be near thick enough, which is why they use something else?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker.
I'm gonna try this. This feels maybe right.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
No, okay. That's really strange. I'm not sure. We'll have to fix that. There's a couple things I need to fix like that and some other timeout stuff. After Danganronpa's over, and honestly, actually, the real thing is after I get this next cycle of play out of the way,
Titanium arrow.
which is technically done now,
It was in the dojo locker, right?
I'll be able to fix a couple things.
That was the murder weapon.
Duct tape to make it.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
J Seppa coming through clutch.
'Cause in the
Here we go.
Monokuma
Watch this.
file,
Watch this. Watch how fucking smart J Seppa
must have
is.
been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
Watch the brains.
Seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Hey, J Seppa, clean. Maybe you've played before and you knew that, but I'm gonna really put you over like as if you actually
One arrow
came up with
would've
that.
been Too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Lunchboy, Omori was only your second horror game? That's interesting. Would you call Dead Space a horror game? Because I think that was probably my first horror game.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker.
Oh,
we
yeah.
also found a
Oh, yeah.
wad of duct tape.
The big brain funk music.
The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple
That makes total
arrows
sense.
together. Bundling them together using the duct
See, for some reason, I was thinking the duct tape
weapon
was
as thick as a pipe.
outside of the equation. I didn't even make that connection.
The killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Why you sound so normal when you're not all sexual,
One stick is
Toko?
weak, so put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Huh. Dead Space counts. Thank you, Chow. I need a good posture check. Yeah, I was gonna say Dead Space probably counts. Also, I don't know. You guys probably follow. If you follow me, you probably follow Jake McGeller on YouTube. He did a fucking amazing video on Dead Space 2 the other day, bro. It got my dick so hard for that game. I gotta go play it again at some point. We might fuck around and stream Dead Space 2. Oh god, what a great game! I haven't played that in 10 years now. Oh my god, what a great game.
You even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
King, I don't know if I got that one in me. That's I don't know if I can do Alien. That particular the xenomorph, whatever thing that thing freaks me out to another level.
it was you, Kyoko.
And she did have the key.
To the dojo.
Someone could have put the key there.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Yeah, it was in your room.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
But what if I do?
You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Makoto, what if Makoto's just trying to get his dick wet, man?
If you cover for the culprit,
That's a
there's
real-
only one thing that can lead to.
That's a real cock block. You know what I'm saying? To pin murder on somebody. Oh, Tornado, you better hop in. That game is so good, man. And it holds up today. Like, it's still every bit as good now as it was then.
The death of us all, remember?
Yeah, I guess that's true. But then again, Krillin didn't kill Android 18 in Dragon Ball Z so that he could get his dick wet. And look how that worked out for him. Everything was fine. So I'm gonna be a Krillin here and try to save
Of
Kyoko.
course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
All right, so to recap everybody, the arrows, that seems to be the murder weapon. Kyoko, the key, what he's talking about, what if you missed last time, what Byakuya was talking about is a key. There was a key to a locker that was in Kyoko's room. The key was. The locker, when she took the key that was in her room and then went to the locker and opened it up, was the murder weapon. Now the problem with this is that before this, Kyoko didn't have the key to her room. Byakuya stored it. Did Byakuya do it? Oh shit. He's the only one that could have gotten in there. She's been locked out this whole time. Hey, Starnika, what's going on? Oh god, I don't... King, I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna look it up later and shit myself. Oh boy. I have evidence? Kyoko went to the dojo? Yeah, it's the fucking key. Dee-dee-dee. If that's not the key, though, I'm gonna cry.
I got it. The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the
Yeah, you
dojo
probably
was
needed to see the last trial at least.
right here. The key to the dojo locker.
But I'm willing to hear you out, Kyoko.
And how does that prove anything?
Again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't have access to your room.
I found it in your room.
But you didn't have access to your room.
In my room?
She's somebody's pinning her, bro.
Don't bother trying to play dumb.
Byakuya, was it you?
That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give.
I think it was Byakuya.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead.
Yes,
set
dog, she didn't do it.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's
It
just
is.
There's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Yeah, what was this? What was this?
You were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there?
And why did you leave so fast?
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Tony Pony, what's going on?
What?
I need more information. What you mean? Did she mean fucking Rey Mysterio was trying to end it? She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
Enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is closing.
Ooh.
Wait,
But how...
I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
Okay, I need to hang on a second because I had someone redeem something. Here we go. Posture check. Got that. I did that. Thank you, Chow. Who was it that was telling me? I think it was Lunch Boy, maybe? No, it was B-Boy, saying for some reason the ban action will let it reset timer. I want you to ensure that you don't choose let that you don't choose to let it go when that don't choose to let it go when it comes up. Okay. Phew, you got me nervous. This seems like a pivotal decision. Don't choose to let it go or something like that.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can
Because-
you tell me I'm wrong?
Dude, I'm telling you, Byakuya is the one that did it.
Should know.
Because you're the only one that had the key to her room. That's where it was. God, I'm excited for October. What's coming? Oh, something's coming out in October. When the body was found. Hang on. I'm gonna chat with you in a second.
What do you mean?
I want to talk about horror games in October.
What I said. I'm not the killer.
I agree with that
You should understand that more than anyone here.
because he's the one that did it. Oh, we got his ass now.
Master would never hide something from me.
I think we got him.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier.
Uh-huh.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker.
Uh-huh.
And then left the locker key in my own room.
Uh-huh.
But could I really have done that?
No, she couldn't. What did I say? Yes, Metroid Dread. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that's October? Are you kidding me? A Metroid game in October? A new Metroid game? A new 2D Metroid game? A proper Metroidvania coming out in October. Right around the time I want to get spoopy and scary. What am I doing?
The killer.
That's what the fuck I wanted to do.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Alright, let me focus. I know exactly what to do here. You gotta grab a memory and bring it around.
Master would
I gotta go to the end, I gotta grab...
You stated that you said I hid the
And then left the locker key in
Oh,
my
damn
own
it,
room.
no!
Correct.
Fuck off, I want this. Got that.
Could I
Left it in the
really
room.
have done that?
I gotta go watch that later, Joseph Pickles. Which would mean, right.
Those words
Key, locker key in my room.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Did I put it on not the
You
killer?
should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you
I bet this locker key in my room on proof.
never hide
I bet you that's what it is.
There's proof that you aren't the
Oh, yes, there is. Let's go! Oh my god! We got his ass now. We got his ass now. Oh, I've been waiting for this. What's the fucking Persona 4? I've been waiting for this. I'm so happy we're about to nail this motherfucker, man. I can't stand Bakula.
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
Oh, shit.
I see. So that's what you
Oh, yeah.
And if I had
Oh, yeah. That only one person can put that there.
Obviously, I had no way of getting
We
in.
got his ass now.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there
Oh, yeah.
myself.
We got his ass now. Is it Persona 3? Maybe so.
Wrong?
would appear not.
Oh, we got his
Then
ass
you're
now.
finally starting to understand.
You ever play chess, motherfucker? You ever play chess? Do you know what the last move of the game is? No, that's not actually true. Oh, shit. There was a Kyoko. Oh no. Oh no. Is this the big decision? Oh no. Oh, he does have a good alibi. That's right. I was just so ready to pin it on him, man. Bro, I was ready to pin the tail on the donkey. But this just isn't like her. Trying to save herself with such a desperate lie. Did she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? There's something deeper meaning behind what Kyoko said earlier. Maybe save. Hey, Sarah's, thank you. I'm glad you said that. Good call. Let's save. Let's run down here, you know. My favorite 4 letters in any game, S-A-A-V. Let's save again. And you know what? Fuck it. For good measure, let's save again. There we go. Okay. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Maybe she did do it. Which is why I can't let that happen. It's not that big. You know what to say? Well, I did it anyways. S-A-A-V. S-A-Y-V-V. Save. It does make sense that it would be a trap, like... That's not really true. What can I do? I'm spinning. What should I... Oh shit. The mastermind's trap. See, this makes sense because again, it's Junko's body. I'm telling y'all, and no one's denied it. The fact that no one's denied it tells me that I have it right, and the people that have played this game before don't want to spoil anything. I'm telling you, it's Junko's body. If the mastermind decided to pull that body out, set the trap, broke that Monokuma model just to get the bomb to make this happen, it's the perfect way to pin a murder on somebody who wasn't going to murder anybody. It makes sense. It makes sense. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? This is kind of intense, man. What do? I have to decide right here. No. Okay. Pursue the lie, let it go, run away. What if I just run? All right. Do you think I get away safely? Do you think? Okay. Weird call out. People weren't denying your other claims, were they? I guess that's true. That's a good point, Vector. All right. So let me go up because this decision's already been made for me. Someone banned an in-game action for whatever reason. Oh, here it was. Okay, so B-Boy Ninja earlier said, for some reason the ban action isn't resetting his timer, but I want to ensure that you don't choose to let it go. Don't choose to let it go. So I can't let it go, but I can pursue the lie and I can run away. I'm not gonna do it. Just tell me, y'all. What happens if I run away? Because wouldn't Ceres is like leave? Wouldn't Monokuma just shoot me down because I have to be there? Pursue the lie. That feels like the right thing, right? Like I feel like I want to let it go, but then we all die. Run away, pursue the lie, just try it. Fuck it, let's just try. Run away is literally nothing. No, damn it. Why would you even offer it? All right, fine. Pursue the lie.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement.
But now I want to know what happens if you let it go. There is no wrong answer? Okay, so it's just different dialogue, I'm sure. Enjoy the game. Thank you, Vector. Why would you betray Kyoko like that? Because someone in Twitch chat told me to. I guess I can be bought. The Lannisters send their regards. That's why you saved those. Exactly.
You said it. The burden of proof is on you.
Ooh.
So let's hear it. Where's this lie that...
Yeah, what is it? Because I honestly... because Byakuya couldn't have done it. Because he has an alibi. There's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Damn, I feel like I'm on a trial. I'm doing a trial and I'm trying to, like... Kyoko's account. Yeah, I guess so. Because they could all die. Exactly. If this goes south.
I didn't have the key to my room.
Is Kyoko going to sacrifice herself to make this happen?
Byakuya.
Right. I'm with that.
No doubt about that, right?
No, that's fine.
Correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Okay, right. Of course. All that makes sense. She told me before she tried that she had stolen something very important from the headmaster's room. Okay.
I didn't have the key to my room.
So it is the account I gotta
Given
use.
it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
Right.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must
Okay.
have put it there. That's the
I don't know,
only
man.
Explanation.
She told me before the trial started, she stole something very important from the headmaster's room. It was the key. It was a key.
I didn't have the key.
But it's not the
to
key
my
they're
room
talking about.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya. There-
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Good call. Good call, Lunch Boy. It's good that they let you access this like at any time. Okay. Secret tool which grants access to any room in the school. Right. Second floor of the dorms area seems to... She could get into her own room because it has the key to everything. Okay. You know, Reddit is really fun, I gotta say.
Possibly have gotten into my room.
Yeah, you could. Why you telling fibs? Yeah, no, Reddit. Yeah, this is a very interesting game.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into
I gotta say, this may have actually opened up the door for me to play some like Phoenix Wright shit because I didn't think solving mysteries would actually be that fun. We got her ass now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Monokuma's secret tool, open any lock. I didn't even think about that. This game's so clever about letting little things like that slip. Logically, the only way you're gonna solve that is if you pay the fuck attention.
Kyoko stole it.
It's not gonna highlight it like, you know, a Zelda game would. Sometimes it would, but not always. Oh shit.
Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Yeah, I was about to say being amazing. Aren't we pretty close? Phoenix Wright is much more railroaded though. Okay, well maybe I'll still try one. Also, just to I do want to ask a couple questions, guys. How many chapters do we have left, and how many trials do we have left? Because we're getting close. I want to make sure that I know it's going to be the finale stream before I do it. If that's next week or the week after or whatever it is, try to let me know like when is probably going to be the finale, because I want to like push that, let everybody know we're going to be finishing it. Because I imagine it's going to be high drama, right? 1.5 chapters left. Okay, that makes sense. That's about what I thought.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
She's like, I'm out of information
Like I said,
about that much.
this was a trap,
Okay,
and I wasn't able to escape it.
1 chapter, 1 trial left. Cool, cool.
So I lost. That's all this means.
Okay, so she's admitting that she got trapped. If the day string is long, so it's not gonna be really long.
Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up.
I'm telling you. So no one. Can someone please give me a recap? Frozen, just to make it very, very simple. There was a murder. I don't know how much you saw last time. There was a murder. They're saying that this murdered person was the Master of Despair student, that extra student, Mikuru Ikusaba, whatever her name is. Basically, that person was found dead. We don't know it's them because their corpse blew up. We just know a person got killed. What's essentially happening here, my theory at least, is we've pinned this on Kyoko. Kyoko doesn't have an alibi. It doesn't mean she's done it, but she has no way to, is exonerate the right word? She has no way to prove herself innocent. She has no proof. So basically what seems to be the case is that Monokuma and the mastermind are trying to get her out of the game because she hasn't broken any rules. They're trying to get her out of the game, and by doing so, but what they're doing essentially is having everyone else they're pinning the murder on her so everyone will vote her out and kill her. That seems to be what is happening here. Yeah, Lunch Boy, exactly. Mikuru Ikusaba, the 16th student, hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair. That one. The very one, Lunch Boy. Time's up. Shit.
I'm sorry to say.
See, and of course he was...
All done, all finished. The class trial is
But there's never been a time limit before. Monokuma's just jumping in because we've arrived at this. He was just trying to get us to get to that point.
But that's ridiculous.
Absolutely, B-Boy. That's what we're here for. We gotta do this right. There's never been a time limit.
We're late, so the trial started late.
This is bullshit. I fucking hate Monokuma. I'm gonna punch him right in his stupid bear nose.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
I'm upset. If Kyoko actually dies...
But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Look at him fucking egging everybody on. Only the black can get executed. Exactly, Sarah's. And oh no, and Kyoko was she was talking about making her death count. Dog, is Kyoko actually about to die? I can't. You can't go to a cuts. No, 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 no. This is false. This is fucking fake news. There's no way. Do not kill her. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, she's still here. Yo, I was stressed just now. Is this really about to happen? Is she gone? Is she gone? Oh, you little bastard. Motherfucker. I don't even want to look at the chat right now. I don't want anyone to confirm anything. I'm just so upset. Got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is? No, dude. She got framed. Bro, she's the Mona Lisa. She got the big fat fucking frame right now. Something wrong with this whole class trial. I smell something fishy too. Kyoko.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay, no.
Give it everything we've got.
I'm experiencing
Punishment time!
my heart. I'm experiencing like actual threat right now. No. No. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna do this. There's no way. They're really gonna do this. She's innocent. She didn't fuck. You're shitting. Bro, look how stressed she is. You motherfuckers. I swear to God. This can't be true. This can't be true. This is false. This is false. She didn't fucking do it. No. No. Don't. Not like this. Why can't it just be? Why? No, this can't be true. I refuse to believe this. There's no way someone can't step in and save her right now. Kyoko, why didn't I B-boy, why did we do this? Why didn't we, we all would have died, I guess, but that's better than this. Someone has, tell me Sakura's still alive somehow. Sakura's gonna step in and say, or is she getting hot? Oh my God, this is. I swear to God. I gotta take a second. All right. Yeah, good thing we saved. Yeah, the squishy noise. The squishy noise ruined my life. Dog, the squishy noise gave me acne, it gave me diarrhea, it gave me hemorrhoids. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Don't stop fucking spamming despair. I don't need the word despair to know what I'm feeling. You don't have to paint a pretty picture for me. R.I.P. in peace. Rest in peace. Fuck. We have a sufferer and an unsufferer. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Frozen Peaches. Hang on a second. Let me scroll up. There's no... Are there two endings to this? Alt F4. This cannot be the truth. This cannot be what posture check. This cannot be how Danganronpa goes. Just keep going. You're right. Guys, I have a lot of stuff being redeemed right now. I need to go do a suffer and an unsuffer, but for right now I need to move on in the game a little bit, and then I will go do our suffrages and unsuffrages. Posture, motivation, being amazing. It says motivation. What do you need motivation for? Being amazing. I will give it to you. He says, I need it. You want to give it to myself, Daryl? The night is always darkest before the dawn. All right. Life is full of highs. Life is full of lows. But in each moment, no matter how great, no matter how tremendous, no matter how devastating, no matter how full of despair that moment is, this too shall pass. And you will know happiness again, and you will know sadness again, and that is okay. Life is a roller coaster, and you like roller coasters. So keep your chin up. Don't surrender to despair. Have hope. Thank you. That actually really helped me. Thank you, being amazing. Okay. The other one is just running away 10 times. Even for me. Just stop thinking about it. This cannot be how fucking Danganronpa goes. That was the end of Mururo's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. There's no... Life is a highway. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hoche Peak ever again. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hoche Peak. So everyone else made it out? I want to ride it all night long. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. Don't tell me that this game... What the fuck is this? Why are we all grown up now? What happened to Toko? They got married? She's got the... There's too many things happening. Wait, we got with Hina? Makoto ended up with Hina? No, I take it back. Makoto's just there. I just realized. Makoto ended up with Hiro? I mean, Hina ended up with Hiro? What the fuck? That's like the most unlikely pairing. No, there's kids for... What the... Wait. No, there's a kid from each person. Hina, why are you going for the 3-piece single mom status? What the fuck is going on? This cannot be how Danganronpa goes. This can't be. This is not... I see why you guys picked this game now. The fuck is happening? Makoto... That's the ship no one saw coming. Makoto and Hiro. What the fuck is peace but only inside the school? Peace but only for us. That was the... Why does Hina literally have a kid from me? This has to be some bullshit, right? This was the only hope we had. Hope. Is this hope? Tell me this has all been a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream.
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
You got me. You got me, Danganronpa. You got me. You got me. Her claim. Oh, that's right. I have to... You got me. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. It only made me realize my life was a... I cannot believe I just got duped like that. I cannot believe I just got hosed. I can't believe I just got rickrolled. We're back in business. We're back in business. But let me tell you something. If I have to watch Kyoko die again... You will never see my ass again. I'm not streaming. I quit YouTube. I quit everything. If Kyoko fucking dies, and you bastards recommended this to me, dog, you're never gonna see me again. I'm out. I'm out if that happens. Okay. The ban is now void. I guess I can do a different thing now. All right, let me go do the suffer and unsuffer. We got a couple things to redeem right quick. Posture check. I'll go ahead and do that again, but thank you, Starniku. Motivation, I did that. Suffer and unsuffer. Let's go ahead and get 3 quick suffer. We'll do suffering first because it's good to get out of the way. Real quick, and then I want to hop back in because, goddamn, this is getting interesting. This is getting really good. Hang on. Make me suffer. Let's hurry up and chop. Make me suffer. I want to suffer quick. This is a drive-through suffer. Please load. Thank you. Drive-through suffer. Here we go. Found this little pickle in my buddy's bathtub. Got backed up out of nowhere and saw raw sewage. Not safe for work. It's just sewage. It can't be that bad. That's not that bad. But there it is. There. Look how nasty. How nasty. It's just straight shit. It's shit. What else are you gonna say? Disgusting. New Black Widow movies. Oh no. I'm suffering. I am suffering. I am experiencing suffer. Not as bad as Kyoko's death though. Maybe. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Man's walking on. Oh no. No, daddy. No. Be careful. You don't want to fall through the ice. I can't believe this game just fucking was like, psych! I am not alright. You're just gonna walk on ice. Okay, so there's our suffers. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. Okay, so we redeem suffer, unsuffer. Here we go. Be wholesome. It's rewarding itself. Oh, I've seen this. This is really cute. He gets the baseball. Yeah, hell yeah. This, of course, is an Astros fan. Best fans in the business. Absolutely. And he is a little girl. You love to see it. All right. That's 5 minutes. I'm not watching What do we have? The cheese room just got a COVID positive test yesterday and called all the places we usually go to let them know and ensure the test is safe. We got a ring on our door and the coffee. Oh, that's really nice. They brought them coffee even though they because of the situation. I'm so not into these sufferers and unsufferers right now. I want to get back to the game. Doc and Marty made it to 2021. You'd love to see it. That's amazing. I don't even know what that. Let me go one more because I don't even know what that is. How are students use their skills? What the fuck is happening here? It's 3 minutes. Damn it! Can we just get like a quick? Here we go. Jody was on her way to daughter's wedding when she saw a car crash. She ran out, called paramedics, held the victim breathing, and suffered first aid. When it was all over, she still made it out in time to see her daughter walk down the aisle. Nurses, bruh. Damn. Superhumans. If you know a nurse, thank them. I know a nurse, actually. ER nurse, good buddy of mine. Couldn't do that. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's horrifying. Yeah, that was. Oh, I know. The frozen peaches. I was thinking the same thing. I didn't see the little hourglass on the back, so I thought that must not be a real, you know. That was the frozen peaches. That was the any percent of the suffering/unsuffering speedrun. Here we go. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? You spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We all know the danger, but if that race means solve the mystery, we had... Wait. Lunch boy... No, B-boy. B-boy, I'm just not realizing. I think you fucked with me. I think you banned that action because you wanted me to see the Kyoko death scene. I think I'm supposed to let it go. Because if we all die, then Monokuma's show gets canceled. It's over. He wants drama. Let it go. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. This has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with Master Master Trap and Kyoko mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Hell no. Let's go.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko
B-boy,
did
you
lie
son of a
in the
bitch.
room,
You son of a
and it
bitch.
was someone else.
Hang on a sec. I gotta respond to a text. Quick. Okay, so hour. Okay. Cool.
But who else?
Yeah, who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
But Tucker says we made sure you saw the bad ending, my favorite part of the game, actually. I can't believe that happened. What really tripped me up was the frame at the end of like somehow Hina had everyone's kids. I can't believe what they were insinuating. Lunchboy never actually seen that when he went through the game. That's crazy. Well, you know what? In retrospect, thank you. Thank you, B-boy, because that was a pretty telling moment for myself.
With you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone or put the key
We
in
know.
Kyoko's.
It wasn't you.
Someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto.
What?
Right?
I don't
Which key are we
see
talking
any
about? We're talking about the locker room key? You were there with me. We went in the room. Byakuya, we went and saw it in her room.
You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. Huh?
A hidden side.
There's something off about this entire trial.
The locker key? But I thought Byakuya was with Makoto in the room when they found the key in the room. Well, I guess he could have showed up and put it on the table. That doesn't make sense.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
I ain't buying it, Chief.
And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Yeah, that makes sense, Vector. Yeah, I'm with you.
Time's up!
Time's up again.
Time's up! Class trial's all over!
See?
Everyone can stop talking now!
See, Monokuma's like, nah, I gotta shut it down.
Time's up.
Guys, do not vote for fucking for Kyoko.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
Bitch.
So then, it's time for voting
Hey,
time,
hey.
okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
This is being broadcast to the entire world, right? Like the Monokuma's show, you know. I imagine the reason that suddenly has a time limit is because like we have to go to commercial break or some shit like that. You know, their hour block is up.
Voting time.
Botaku says, "Are you happy, Daryl?" Well, now we're getting Makoto. Wait, what? Bad ending part 2? Are you happy? What the fuck? Bad ending part 2. Oh shit. We got a outlaw in the chat. I need one of my my rangers. Let's come in here and pop pop. All right, I'll take them coins.
Now, who will be
Which one of my sheriffs is gonna take that? Is gonna take that thing out?
Make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Hey, hold on.
Oh shit, we never seen Makoto's like stressed out image.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh damn! So now Makoto dies. I'm not that worried about that. I'm not as attached to him. He's just me. Whatever. My mole can't yet. Let me deal. Somebody will get it. Okay. What? You think I'm the kid? So everyone voted for him. Dead ass. Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. Y'all are so unloyal. I swear to God, man. Now it hurts, man. I love the breakdowns and stress sprites in the games. Oh yeah. I'd rather be happy than famous. J Seppa speaks truth. Are you gonna talk about me being rude to myself? Do you want to become a better scan bot? Then go to this link. Well, that's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Frozen. That's very nice. I was expecting a Rickroll. I'm only a little disappointed, but that's very sweet, so it's fine. Damn. It just turned on me like that, huh? Unbelievable. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. They got it right. That's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always, just like all the other class trials. I'm going to end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, what do I... Kyoko?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Salem VV, now following. Welcome, Salem. Welcome to the Bench Tower. Very glad you're here. The voice acting kind of breaks my heart here. I kind of like hurt for Kyoko right now.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Life is a highway, but this is a dead end. Hey, it is what it is, man. All I know is Kyoko's safe, so I will die with a smile on my face. It's gonna be all right. So this is interesting. What the fuck happens now? Is this a second alternate ending? Are we gonna flop back again? What's the most ordinary death gonna be? Is this? It's the same thing. Here we go. Why does the death music kind of slap? The secret fourth option? I mean, like, is that really what happening here? Like, are we going through the different endings? Non-dairy, thank you so much. It's an early stream. I missed the last two, but I'm happy to not miss this one. Non-dairy, look, you showed up for the right one. Thank you so very much for the sub. Genuinely appreciate it. Bye, Makoto. He's out of here. What's gonna happen here, man? Like, is this normal? Is this normal? Is this right? I guess not. Kyoko. Yeah, do I play as Kyoko now? Maybe so. Maybe so. Nintendo Switch. The game's about to get good. Oh shit. I mean, Makoto, It's been real. It's been real, Makoto. I guess I'll just play as somebody else now. This will be like Nier Automata. I'll get another perspective. Uh-oh. Alter Ego hit him with the Giorno Giovanna. I gotta put that like on a soundboard so it'll play. Whoa. Wait a second. Somehow. Frozen Peaches with the beautiful, well-written chat. Alter Ego came through. Okay, that was... You know, it's funny. After seeing Kyoko's death, I'm so laissez-faire about anything now that it's just like, oh, if Makoto dies, you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out. It'll be good. Dog. Alter Ego came through. Here I was thinking, But then again, Monokuma ought to know better. You can't just squish the laptop and think it's all gonna be over. I'm sure Alter Ego backed himself up. I'm not sure if Alter Ego backed itself up to the server. Let's go indeed. What's going on? Was that? Yeah, it has to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Exactly. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this. Yeah, you should go back, Nondario. They're on YouTube. I think one of them's still up on Twitch. It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in garbage-strewn pit in a way that's even better than a special punishment. Oh shit, so Makoto's down there in like the Star Wars Episode 4 fucking trash compactor where you got a bad feeling about this? I'm telling you, but Botaku, that is the reality. That is the reality, man. It's because it's like a reincarnation of Antakamaki. That's why I have such affinity for Kyoko, and she's a great character to begin with. But it's Erika Harlacher, you know, it's Antakamaki. But in this game, I have to completely go overboard to keep this character safe. I have to protect that smile at all costs. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Hey, GetTuber, what's going on? It's gonna be streaming at this hour. It's very different to go this time of day. All right, so we traded Makoto for Kyoko, and apparently Makoto is gonna be all right, so it's fine. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the masterminds that's ensnared. Ooh.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Ooh. The massive high school towers over all of the buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. What the fuck? Are we going back to the beginning? Host peak. We are going back to the beginning. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. Government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. I mean, yeah, you'll be. If you can graduate from this, you will still have your life. That's true. With hundreds of years of tradition, students as a community, yeah, okay. Raise hope in the nation's future, which makes it Hope Speak a fitting name. What the fuck is going on? MC died. Auto restart. There are two things you need to attend at the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could get in. I don't know, GetTuber, maybe. If I do, I don't know that they'll all be on stream, and I'm certainly not going to do them all in a row. So, like, if I play Danganronpa 2, if it's 2, I think there's like a longer name. If I play the sequel, it's probably not going to be anytime soon, and it's probably not going to be on stream. But if you guys wanted enough, we'll talk about it. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Oh, was it? He woke up again from the same spot. RFL, yeah. You made it this far in the game. Why don't you just play it one more time? It's basically what Undertale did. It's basically what Nier Automata did. It's basically what Omori did. Anytime you gotta play it from the start to get a new ending. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Anime grunt. Whoa. Are we at the front of the school? Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. I just got re-angry at y'all for making me witness Kyoko's death. I can't believe you guys would do that to me. Oh man, I was legit shook. I was so upset. I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? It's the rocket from the beginning. Yes, it is RFL. I noticed that. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was just too powerful to be a dream. What an awful smell. Hey, B-boy, thank you. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled all across the area. There must have been some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? This game only has one significant choice, so we made sure you'd experience it. Well, thank you, Botaku. Thank you, and B-Boy. Because y'all are the ones that really nailed it down. Wow, that was interesting. Not after, to say the least, not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Ah, damn, Alter Ego came through. Man, what a feeling. What a feeling to think you're actually legitimately about to die a gruesome death and that a computer program comes through and saves you. A computer program that you have befriended. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. B-boy. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to look for a way out of here. Okay, cool. So we're not. First thing I'm gonna do. I see now why saving was not necessary, but that's okay. We have like a billion save files here, and I can always come back if I want to do a Danganronpa video in the future. Be able to go back and get footage pretty easily. What do we have here? Overturned desk. Makoto's in the yeah, that's right. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. Well, that's right. He did have a desk come down with him. That's a rocket and a tank. There was a tank. They're not. Yeah. What the fuck? Why do we need a tank? Maybe that was the film. That scene about Sakura's video game. Is that an airplane? How did something like that end up in a school's garbage pit? I can't believe in that delusion that Hina had everybody's kids. Like, did she not use protection in that alternate reality? Did she not believe in condoms? Rattle, it's locked. Contraceptives come in all shapes and sizes. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. And the dumpster? There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless, too. Damn Skippy it was, Sarah's. If only there were a door around here somewhere. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around a bad idea? Again, pointless. Repopulation, Daryl. Repopulation. Paco Goose Quacko. Now that's a username right there. Welcome, Paco. First time chatter. So glad you're here. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making the proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was fade to black. Go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. Botaku, that's ridiculous. In Hero's free time, he predicts that his kid and Makoto's kid will have the same mother, considering that he's 30% right. This is one of the three choices. That's ridiculous, Botaku. I'm so glad that what a nice little detail to put in this game. Paco says first time chatter, long time follower. It's always you guys with the amazing usernames that like to be lurkers, which is weird because if you have a username like that, you gotta spam, man. Like you have to get people to read your username out loud. That's not the type of username to be read in your head. That's a username to be read out loud and shared with the world. But thank you, Paco. I'm so glad you're here, man. So glad you've been here, and I hope that your world is going exactly the way you want it to. Right, so he's just gonna sleep because he can't do anything else. Why would a day? Yeah, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Crunch. What just fell out the sky? What the? Hifumi? Like, what? You're alive? This strange sound pierced my silent isolation, drawing me awake. Yeah, J7, you gotta step it up, man. J7 is a good username, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about changing my YouTube channel name actually to Daryl Punts Goats. I go out of my way to kick goats in the ass. That's my new YouTube thing. It's my new username. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Does someone get themselves thrown away so they can come hang out with me? Does someone put themselves in a bag? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Oh, Kyoko! She done wrapped herself up in...
It smells awful.
It's adorable. It's adorable. Jeez. The sequel. Daryl punts goats. Santa VV says, I love ramen Kyoko. Yeah, that's about to be my new wallpaper on my phone, man. Ramen noodle cup Kyoko. What are you doing here, man? You look like you're doing better than expected. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. Did you bring snacks? Did you bring me food? I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair. Oh. She ever had a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. This is why she's the best girl. She thought about this. Food and water. Probably the best Sprite in this game. It has to be. Thank you. I snatched the bread out of the water she was holding out from me. You know what, that's a good point. I could always have that leftover noodle on her head. I snatched the bread and water she was holding from me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth, making its way towards my stomach. That was really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? No, of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. All right, so now what, though? What do we do? I guess I'll talk to you again. The snacks are on me. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me? To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Atone?
You.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
Even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. Being amazing makes a good point. That's probably not the snack he had in mind. That's probably not the liquid he was wanting to... All right, we're going to move on. We're not going to derail the stream that bad. Makoto wants to become famous. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there's a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. I'm sure there is. Perhaps the fact that death is scary. Why did you have to survive? I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. Oh, they fucking. Made up my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important... Fucking tell me. Don't make me have all these button prompts. So you have a reason.
indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Once. Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. So you remember... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible. Amnesia. Right, she forgot. Then is it really true you lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to me, to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school? The first thing. I'm talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem.
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten... Do you remember? 21st night of September. Yeah, she couldn't remember her ultimate ability, but what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying that you lost your memory because... I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. Which is why they tried to pin this whole murder on you in the first place. So the mastermind just stole them from you.
However,
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
why is that?
If I did that, we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind was actually one of us. That's true. Yeah, I can't imagine me, boy. I mean,
Correct.
I would say detective, but that feels like a stretch. It is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Yeah, the mastermind, one of us. She believed that, and she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just my intuition, but I didn't. Makoto didn't seem evil enough, right? Ultimate barista. I mean, right? She just pulls out. She like undoes her tie and she like takes her shirt and there's just like it has a Starbucks. It has a Starbucks apron on underneath it. Your intuition was right though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. I understand. I should understand everything.
The goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Otaku's not wrong. Otaku's not wrong. It's nothing. It is nothing, right?
hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked your help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. So now what? Do I talk to you again? You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating your own.
so
I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should be known for. The ultimate detective. You have to. Makoto's like pretending that he didn't see it coming, like he didn't know all along. What? The ultimate detective? That's crazy. I never would have seen that coming. The ultimate detective. And the reason I came to Host Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. Can I get a pog in the chat for an amazing plot? Who would have seen that coming? Who'd you have to find? Nani? Damn. Could not. Surprise people. Who'd you have to find? Talk to me. It was the headmaster of Host Peak Academy. The headmaster. Why did you want to find that? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh, I was actually about to say that. That would make sense to me. What?
in other
The
words,
father? No way. I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster. Okay, so you didn't even know him. Kyoko's dad. Oh, shit. Is Host Peak's headmaster? Makoto feels even less good about his chances of getting Kyoko now. He's like, oh man, I got a crazy dad in the equation too. Shit, I can't handle this. I did call it, Frozen. I did. I'm the only one on planet Earth that possibly could have seen that coming. That explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
So,
Damn. B-Boy says the headmaster might be her dad, but Makoto is her daddy. No lies detected. My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. It makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that I didn't say that to protect him. I only say that based on what I'd seen when I sunk into the headmaster's room. What did you see?
so
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I'd also found the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
indeed.
It's the layout of the entirety of Host Peak Academy. Super Danganronpa 2 is a real head trip? Really? Yeah, Lunch Boy, it's very possible. I mean, this game has been really fun. I'm not against doing a second one. I just don't want to immediately do it. I want to do something else first, at least. Sarah says, but if he's crazy and left Kyoko, then she would want to rebel a bit against him, right? So if he hates you, it's a good point. It's a good point. The map showed the second floor was a number of rooms faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster must have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check. And so I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So he went to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, the second part of the school, I mean? It's hard to just... Is 2 really that good? Damn, it's everybody's favorite. See, I was thinking that like the first one was good and the other 2 were just kind of eh. Maybe the second one is the wave. The moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on at the school was more horrific than we ever imagined. I mean, I don't doubt that at all, honestly. After what I've seen today, it wouldn't surprise me. Danganronpa Dance Dance Revolution is my favorite. Is that a thing? I can't explain it. You need to see it yourself, and I'm sure you'll get the chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important and really ominous. Well, can we get to stepping, or are we just going to sit here and talk all day?
however,
The second one's a more popular choice. Okay. Has to do with Mukuro Kisaba, right. And I know it wasn't you either. So neither one of you got it. Yeah, neither one did it. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her? No one, I'm telling you, it was Junko. What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial, Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. To get you killed. I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. I buy that. Okay, I see what you're saying, Dead Sea. I mean, gameplay would help a lot, right? Like that. I feel like there's a way to make the game feel a little paced better, to make some of the trial mini games a little bit smoother and less kind of, you know, taxing on your patience. So, yeah, that's probably a really nice thing. If the second one's story is also wild, I'm sure I will enjoy myself. Potaku. Board game one looks pretty good to me. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. Right, with minimal restrictions, yeah, you can explore all you want.
in other words,
Mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they could step in. I have noticed that like Monokuma has been extremely careful about the rules. Except for the whole, we're out of time on the class trial. That was bullshit. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. It makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by school regulations.
hey,
So one other thing I like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba, what's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim. You know what I'm talking about, right? What do you mean? Oh, that's true. During the night, it could have been me. I can hear them, you know, the footsteps of the God of Death. What? I can hear the God of Death as she moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this. All right, Kyoko. Well, okay, sure, I guess. I prefer the cast of E3. There's been some good voice acting in this one. Man, y'all got me wanting to think about maybe potentially playing this now, man. I'm about to become a Danganronpa head like that, which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room. Okay, so now we're getting this explained to us.
correct.
I ran into your room and saw what was happening. And keep in mind, in this picture, look at the nails. Look at the nails. No long red nails here. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
Thank you, Victor Slater. That makes me feel better. And their murderer was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to eliminate you. Right. So all this means that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? Makes sense. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it, pretty much. But doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction, and it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Is it because it's her dad? Kyoko, is it just your dad didn't want to kill you? She wanted it. Your dad wanted. What the fuck? Hang on. What happened? The cooler Jason 2. I have returned reborn. Jesus Christ, to a mate. All right, J-Sippa, you got it. I'm sorry. You're right. The cooler J-Sippa 2. You you. Here, hey, check it out. Look at here. This I have to take a moment and award the highest honor I can possibly bestow upon the cooler J-Seppa 2. This is the stream badass Fantastico Big Dick Award trophy, and you, the cooler J-Seppa 2, have now take this trophy, enjoy it. You earned it. You were the one. You are the master of the stream, and I gotta give you props. Good shit, cooler J-Seppa 2. Sometimes that's what we need, is just a little rebranding. I gotta hand it to you though. You should be honored. Everything they did is a contradiction. Yeah, I don't understand why this is. Kyoko, explain. I need more information. What does this all mean?
In other words,
The mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Makoto.
Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. What? The other ultimate despair? Yeah, we need some applause. We need some applause. Why were the tissues next to the computer, Daryl? No reason, in case I leak from my nose or other parts of my body. There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think that the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair? The despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. And make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Okay, so it's not just Monokuma then. There's like a whole Justice League there's like a whole league of villains here. That is the ultimate despair. That is our real enemy. Okay. We did it. That's chapter 5. That is chapter 5, game. Pain of a junk food junkie. Okay. We're all good. We're all still here. I mean, by all 6 of us, but no one actually died. The dreamed island, it looks like a dick. Oh, it's okay. It's the thing from the beginning intro. Which, by the way, what the hell did the intro cutscene, that rocket flying off the space, have to do with anything? I thought that was just flair. I thought that was just fun. I thought that was just aesthetics. But that was in the pile of rubble, and now they're giving it to me as a present. I'm thinking this might... Who was that person that died by getting sent into space like that? Who was that? Guess we'll find out. Okay. I was about to say, I know y'all are spamming that Mukuro Igusaba line because it got said like 20 times, I'm sure. What the fuck? All of our slots are empty. Oh, I scrolled down to look. That's right. Okay. Damn, a lot is happening here. Monokuma is still alive and Mukuro isn't. So either she isn't the ultimate despair, or she is the ultimate despair, or she isn't dead. I'm telling you, she's not dead, dude. No one actually died. The group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago, those are the same people who put together this killing game and began broadcasting. It's around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's truth. So it's not just one person. It's a whole team of assholes. Our enemy has finally been revealed. It's just a really like twisted group of Chili's employees. They're just done. They've had enough. They're tired of working at Chili's. And now it's time for things to change. And no one actually died. Yeah, it really was. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. All right, we're in the last chapter, gang. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, chapter 6. Here we are, last chapter. And we still got time. I can keep going. I don't have to, like, get off here until around 4 o'clock my time. So we got, like, an hour and 10 minutes left. Although this does seem like a good time to go pee real quick. So I already saved there. Boys, girls, chickens. If you're a chicken in the chat, I'm sorry that a chicken died this past chapter. I'll be right back. I have to go pee, but it won't be but just like a quick second. I gotta do the thing, and then I gotta go over here, and then I'm actually gonna change the BRB screen here pretty soon because the peeing guy is a little tired out. Anyways, BRB. Oh my god. Oh my god. You'll ever do the thing where like you pee and then you kind of get like really weak in the knees? I'm having that right now. That's what I'm experiencing. You know what I mean? Like you get done, and you just like you stand there and you pee and you're good. You kind of shake off so you don't drip. And then like you take a step and you're like, and you keep walking. Happens to me. Sarah, you're not getting Binks. Binks is innocent. P does weaken the knees. The cooler J72. Thank you for your service, BRB Ping man. maybe BRB Ping man needs to stay around. Yeah, cooler J7. There's a Daryl TG extra. In fact, I think there's a way to get the link on screen. If someone wants to do like ! command Nightbot should have a link to it. So if you want to get the link in the chat, we can make that happen. He's changing the BRB screen because he's afraid we'll catch the urinal guy being Binks' accomplice. That's a solid theory, Bitaku. I don't know, man. It's just been there for so long. Maybe what I'll do instead of changing it, maybe I'll find a better animation, or I'll clean it up somehow and make it better. But that's been there since I first downloaded Streamlabs and like was coming up with screens to make. Okay, so do we need to keep talking to you? Like, can we continue? Like, can we do a thing? You still have that one thing, the secret tool you got from the headmaster's room. Of course I do. You still got the key. Gotta have that. And it can open any door in the school, right? That's right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Daryl TG Extra. That is where all the goodies are. Then we should be able to use it. I think what I'm gonna start doing as well, as far as like the upload schedule in there, I think I'm gonna start uploading the stream VODs like the morning before. Like, it's a stream on Wednesdays. I might have it go up like 8 a.m. my time on the mornings of the streams. That way it's sort of like Toonami back in the day. Back when I was growing up, I would watch Naruto, and they would always have the last week's episode come up right before the new episode that was gonna go up that Friday night. So I'll just kind of do that, like as a reminder. Hey, here's a stream archive. Catch up if you need to, because you can always watch it on Twitch. Like if you want to immediately go watch this archive tomorrow, just go on Twitch. It'll be on Twitch. But I'll put it actually on like the long time archive on YouTube. I think like the Wednesday morning before stream. That way, it'll just kind of be a reminder. Oh yeah, stream tonight, real quick. I want to see what I missed, something like that. So, the Nightbot saying there's no Discord yet. There will be a Discord. It's gonna happen. It's one of my things I needed to go do. But it will. I'm gonna make it, dude. Hifumi, it's hammer time. Oh man, Hifumi. I haven't thought about Hifumi in a while. Yes, we can. That's right. We got the key, so we can get in. Hell yeah. God, she's so smart. She's such a strategist. And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Hell to the let's leave. We quickly opened the door, made our escape from the garbage pit. We're out. Right. Yeah, the shirt is no longer available. Frozen Peach is just trying all the things. Yeah, the shirt is no longer available. It might be available down the road. We might open it up again down the road because that was pretty dang popular, and I was super impressed with how many people wanted it. Make ourselves one. I mean, honestly, the thing about that is I want to integrate it with Patreon and give like Patreon rewards. I want to give like Twitch chat, Twitch subscription rewards. Like I want to link all that shit together. Otherwise, I would just say, yeah, make one and hit me up. But I want to integrate it with those things. So because several large raccoons tried to do that. I do want to make it so that it's linked to a couple different things. So go ahead and let me do it. Just I got to get there. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. Oh, shit. Shout out to those shirts, by the way. Oh, the quality. Dead Sea. I'm so impressed with the quality. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, execution, and death. Oh, my God. What the fuck are we about to witness here? But I agree with you. I was extremely happy because I had a couple different like companies that I could have done shirts through. I'm really glad I went with Bonfire because even though the shirts are more expensive, they're like $2 or $3 more than most retail shirts. Oh, it's such a big difference. They're just nice. They're really good quality shirts. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up to the tunnel. Best Girls grabbing Makoto's arm. Oh, I guess that's true. That did happen in that stream, didn't it? We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Lunch Boy says I've been drawing Omori fan art, but I can't share it with anyone because I know I don't want to spoil the game. Yeah, Omori is amazing. If you've played Omori, go to the Omori subreddit. That helped me get a lot of closure because there's a lot of good fan art on there. And when I say fan art, I mean like actual wholesome, funny little comic type fan art because obviously other stuff exists. What is wrong with this game? Come on, man. I couldn't even see where it ended. You can't see where that ends. When it is all plus adds to the sniping tool, we climbed into the darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, we couldn't even see my feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, that's going to be awkward. Yeah, I'll be careful. I mean, you got to, right? But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. How long are we going to be on this screen? So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. Do you have a boyfriend? You said you were the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember. Press Q to get rid of the text as well. You know what, Bitaku? If you think I need that kind of advice, you've got another thing coming. I am a mature adult, and I don't mind the text being there. It does look different, though. It does look different there. So she came from a long line of detectives. That means her dad was probably a detective, who is apparently the mastermind. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty, and my family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous? Did they click the offer in the Twitch chat when you want to become famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Wrong button. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So, because we take pride in it. Pride. A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent either justice nor evil. That is just how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort.
It's true.
Dog, we've been on this screen for about 3 days now. 40 days and 40 nights we're going to be on this screen. It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we must do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of our pride. Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, I was looking up info about School Online. I never saw anything about her, because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Yeah, so lots of bonks in the chats. What a thrill. Snake here. I'm good. B-Boy says I'm ordering pizza tonight. Hell to the yeah. Sounds amazing. They really are keeping us here for a while. I've never seen this little bubble pop-up thing. This is interesting. I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing there was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, It's because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Or reconnect. Oh, she wanted to end his ass. Oh, it's a donkey joke? Okay. There's a lot of those, B-boy. I just didn't catch it. Oh, yeah. Was it the video where Donkey, like, does a... What do you fucking... He orders the pizza, and they answer the phone, and she's like, yeah, Domino's Pizza. What can I get for you? He's like, nothing. I'm not hungry. I don't want anything. Fucking love that, dude. Oh, the bubble is. 100%. But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You probably have so much to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father or dad. There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Then you could have just left it be. He doesn't even know you. You could have just let it be. Sorry, this is Pizza Hut. He fucking calls GameStop. He's like, yeah, let me get the big Yoshi. I can't do his voice. You guys have the big Yoshi? Last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, and he had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work. Are we ever going to take the next step in this ladder, or are we just going to stay right here? I know, man. They've been fucking snailing up this ladder. He cut himself from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to he went to the 7-Eleven to get cigarettes, and we never saw his ass again. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. I was young, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. God damn. I don't want to be in the room for that one. I do not want to be in the room for that one. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative. Insert, he went to go get milk joke here. Exactly. I'm still waiting for him to come back. And more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. And that's what everyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. Oh, I see what it is. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's kind of deep, man. The Dead Sea. I wasn't able to see her expression or anything else. Yeah, the uptime, I'm not sure, Effie, why that does that. I've been going for an hour, 50 minutes, and 36 seconds. Not sure why the Nightbot can't figure it out. That's how they see me even to this day. That is some shit, man. Like, it's interesting when, like, you know, there's several family dynamics, but I'm the only, I'm my dad's only son, but I have 3 sisters that were all from my mother's previous marriage. And it's like, no matter what happens, to me, and I've kind of always felt this way, and it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not that worried about it. My sisters and I get along swimmingly. But I always know, like, in the bottom of my heart, that, like, they are closer together than I will ever be with them. Because, number one, there's an age gap. And number two, I'm my dad's son. I'm their half-brother, but, like, I'm not share a dad with them. You know, it changes things whenever you become the result of someone else's actions, whether that be someone abandoning somebody, another marriage happening. Like, you will always be labeled that no matter what you do, no matter how successful you are, no matter how you change things, like, that will always be the case, because they'll always say something. Someone will always say something to the effect of, oh, you're acting just like your dad. Oh, you're acting just like your mom. And the best thing you could do, man, is just that Mewtwo quote. It's not the circumstances of one's birth that matters, what you do with the gift of life. So just, people want to talk shit, fuck them. Do you. That's my advice right now. Anyways, anime proportions. I've never given, like, life advice as an upskirt as on screen. His shadow's been following me for my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of this shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. We fuck with vibes, not bitches. Damn, J. Seppa speaks truth. Once again, A well-earned trophy today, Giuseppe. The long link is probably because we're looking up. It was a free motivation, absolutely. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out just like that.
Wrong.
Family is earned. All right? That's my opinion. Family, that's earned. You can be biologically related to somebody and have not give a fiddler's fuck about what is going on in their life and vice versa. Family is done and established through effort, in my opinion. Blood don't do nothing. That's just your genetics. Doesn't matter. Our only connection is through blood. It's just a starting point. And your starter Pokemon, if you really put time and effort into it, can get you through the Elite Four. But you can also put that bitch in a box and it not matter in the long run. It's just a starting point. I gotta stop. I gotta continue the game instead of giving life advice. Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected through heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond, so instead, I said nothing. Jay Sippa has to consistently impress every time he comes back to the stream. I kept climbing the ladder in complete silence, and after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Oh, we got a Makoto upskirt now. Damn, look at them buns. Look at them Makoto cakes. Look at them cakes. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. You know, the real winner here, it may be us because of the camera angle, but it might also be Kyoko, man. She gets to look up at the cakes the entire climb. Makoto was on top. He couldn't do nothing. Kyoko was getting the real point of view the entire time. Kyoko had her eyes on the prize the entire climb. That's why she started sharing things about herself. She said, I'm trying to get a slice of that.
That's right.
We're back. Remember the hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. McCakes, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the latch. Dude, that would be embarrassing as hell. Makoto just fucking like, wow, that's interesting, Kyoko. Sorry, I didn't drop an air biscuit there. And we're back in front of the trash room. That makes sense. That's continuity. I like it. It looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay, so we're out here now. Let me save because kind of fucked up a little bit, honestly, after witnessing everything I saw earlier. We'll save here just in case just in case for whatever reason I should decide later. No reason really at all to come back to that moment. The trash room back home. All right, now what do we do? So now what do we do? Oh, he said that. I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too, you help me so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then,
Let's just get a concrete answer.
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
how
I mean, that's... Right, like... There's no rule that you can't come back from the dead. We try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we find out, and it's not like we could run away anyways. And she said that, she pointed to the nearby... I was about to say, there's probably a camera in this room. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now. Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean? The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was. If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. Assuming they climbed at 3 miles an hour, estimated climbing speed, they climbed up half a mile. It did look like a long fall. So that wouldn't surprise me. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. Yeah, so Lunchboy should be fine, right? Monster Reborn is not banned in this game. But we really don't have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. All right. I'm done. Yeah, let's go. Water. I need more. Alter Ego's back too. That's true. That is true. All right, let's run down. See what's popping. Wait, I gotta pee. Gotta go pee real quick. Here we go.
Shall we go?
We need to get to the gym to Monokuma. Wait, what if I go over here? What if you need to pee?
Just a second.
I was wondering if she was gonna, because I know Sayaka had one really early on. Looks like you, is it really not Vector? I played Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit in high school. I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! For quite a while in high school, and I remember when Monster Reborn got banned, and it got limited to one, and then it got banned, and I was like, fuck this game. Then I started playing Magic the Gathering, and that's a whole other chapter of my life that I kind of weirdly miss. But I had a feeling this was gonna happen. You do realize it's a girl's bathroom. What do you expect? I don't know, man. You the one looking at the cakes. I thought that meant something. You were.
Shall we go?
You go to the gym. That's really funny. I'm glad that's a thing they put in this game. What are you expecting from me? I just thought I'm trying to be considerate. I thought you might have to pee. I get nervous. I pee a lot. Oh god, yeah. I spent a lot of time, a lot of money on Magic the Gathering. I was playing during the Innistrad block. I was playing during Return to Ravnica. Right there at the end of what the hell was it? Was it, no, not Mirrodin. It was some set, whatever. Being amazing. I have played Arena. I can't get into it because it's still, you still have to spend money, which is my real problem with Magic the Gathering. But I also, with Magic specifically, there's something, hang on, there's something beautiful about this thing. What I miss the most about Magic was the camaraderie, the trading of cards, the sitting around, the like trying new sets. Like to me, what was fun was the constant influx of like, ooh, what's next? What new strategy can I do? I was really into Standard because I like it, and I was really into drafts because I like having to think on the fly and like design decks on the fly. But the reason, and I'm gonna make it as simple as I can, the reason I don't fuck with Arena as I used to with actual Magic, because I did give it a thought, is this right here. It's having physical cards in your hand, right? Watching your opponent play, and then on their turn, just sitting there doing shit like this. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. No blocks. Cool. All right, my turn. You pass? Cool. Drawing my card, looking at it, putting it in my hand. Let me think. Okay, so pulling this card out. Maybe I'm gonna play it. No, I'm not. Let me think about this. Let me read their card. Let me go back over here. Let me pick this card back up. Okay, so I am gonna, and then you gotta, and I'm gonna put the mic down here, and then you just. Can't really see it, but you just like just the snapping, just the tactile, beautiful, wonderful nature of handling cards I miss, and you just can't replicate that from playing online. There's something about that, man. There's something about just having the cards, collecting the cards, fucking hanging out with your friends, looking at binders, thinking about trades. That was the fun to me. So no, although Magic is a good game, there's no way I'll ever get into Magic the Gathering MTG Arena. It just hits different, for lack of a Daryl plays cards. Hey, look, if y'all want to do this at some point, there exists, real quick, and I know I'm derailing the stream, but we've covered a lot of bases, and we'll be right back. There exists a card game that I will never play, but I think the cards are beautiful. There exists a game called Fire Emblem Cypher or something. It's not in the West. It is purely a Japanese thing. But the cards are beautiful. And y'all know I fuck with Fire Emblem really heavy, right? The cards are amazing. Hang on, let me show you like... I was thinking about buying a box. Look how nice these cards look. Look at the art. The art is incredible for these cards. I have no desire to play this game because I do not speak the language. But these cards, like here, hang on. Cypher, let me do like Ingrid, who is like my favorite Fire Emblem Three Houses character. Look at the art on some of these cards, man. Open image, a new tab. That's gonna be really crappy and compressed. Damn it, whatever. But you get the idea. These cards look really nice, and I would be very much into opening, to buying a box, not knowing anything about this game at all, to buying a box and then doing like a card opening stream where we just sit and open. And again, it's not Pokemon cards, so there's not going to be as many scalpers out there. It's just purely a Japanese thing, so it's probably going to be a little more reasonable to get a box of these, right? So I would love to do that. If you guys would be into that at some point, I would love to do just a one-up stream where we just open a bunch of fucking Fire Emblem cards. That'd be fun as hell. They got shut down a little while ago. That really? The game did? Oh shit, really? Is that true, Tony? Daryl plays with cards next stream. Daryl talks Magic. King Grattan, we went to the dumpster. Makoto's alive, and Kyoko came after us. We're in the dumpster. We got out, and now we're about to go ask Monokuma if it's okay that Makoto is alive, actually, because Monokuma thinks he just died. Fire Emblem spin-off or Bloom is just a Fire Emblem? Maybe so. I don't know. I just think the cards are beautiful, and I like cards. Kyoko Despair was hypothetical. Instead, got Makoto Despair. Pretty much. That's exactly what happened. That's a good recap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vector. It's like there's so many of those streams. If you guys wouldn't be into it, that's totally fine. I really just wanted an excuse to buy one of those boxes because I would love to just see some of those cards. They're beautiful, man. They really are. Something about a cipher ending. That breaks my heart. But then again, it makes the cards probably more sought after. It's crazy to me that didn't work because you would think, like, with the cards looking like that, how the hell do you not play it? Maybe the game was just shit designed. I don't know. Anyways, back to Despair. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto is the fucking Yzma from Emperor's New Grief. He's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? Yeah, B-Boy, it's kind of sad. But I do meme about it in the next video. That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really going to be okay? B-Boy, it makes the cash. That's why the game's still going, and that's why it's still going strong. It makes the cash, even though the game itself is really not that fun to play. You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Well, shit, man, I already got punished once. I love the Fire Emblem franchise, but how do I finish the game? That's facts, Lunch Boy. I'm like 3/4 of the way through Awakening yet, and I just haven't gotten back to it. I've been busy. I probably will, but damn. Yeah, Vector, that's just gotcha 101.
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to do. Kyoko, what the fuck did we just talk about?
However,
Before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. I thought that matters to you, right? He loses? I lose? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Well, you set up this class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be the chosen as the blackened and executed, right? What are you talking about? But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all the one you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. That's true. He had hope. Monokuma wasn't expecting that.
right.
And in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and tried to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. But there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility that being of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it. And now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did. Talk to him, Kyoko. Damn. Yeah, that's true, Tony. Like, Fire Emblem does, I will admit, does struggle with pacing. I think what really has to happen is you just have to, number one, enjoy the gameplay, because it is fun. Like Fire Emblem, the gameplay itself is a lot of fun. That helps. But if you're the type of person that can get attached to the characters, you're going to very well probably see it through to the end. And if you're that type of person, some people just can't really get attached to characters unless they're incredibly interesting, you know? I'm the type of person, I see every character in the game and I'm like, I kind of want you to have a happy ending and everything be okay. I'm really sympathetic like that. So I'm better at getting through them than I thought I would be, as it turns out. But yes, they are kind of a slog unless you really get into them. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying that the blackened is me and not Makoto? And you can prove this, right? No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine to make such a bold claim without evidence? I don't have any right now, but with a little more time to guarantee I'll find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would never have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared for another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me of, in the absence of evidence? It's not that I'm trying to convince.
hey,
It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Oh, she got his ass now. She got his ass now.
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. It would kill ratings. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Kyoko's a fucking bomb, dude. All right, so I saw some comments about a great one. Let's see. Aiden says the great man once said, "Shine bright like a diamond." Also, as once a great man said, "Diamonds don't shine; stoop. They reflect." Good wisdom. Lunchboy says the only RPGs I can get into are Persona games and Omori. Have you tried the Final Fantasy games? You should try 10 and 7. Those are the ones that you would probably actually be able to keep playing. Undertale 2, if you haven't already, that's kind of a big one, although I'm sure you probably played it. Kingdom Hearts, I'm not going to play Kingdom Hearts myself. I love that Kingdom Hearts exists. I don't think they're good games, but I think that they are important. They're a generation, man. Like, they just are. It's like Naruto. Naruto is not a fantastic anime / manga series, but it defines a generation, man. It's what a lot of we just had. It's what a lot of us just had. Pokemon, it's been a long time. You tried Final Fantasy X? How dare you, Daryl? Look, man, I said what I said. I said what I said. I'm sure Jay Seppa will back me up as the king of the stream right now.
Hey,
Maybe not. I'm not going to put words in his mouth. Of course, you can say we're just making all this up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. But you have you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are good games. I mean, I played 2 all the way through. I got like halfway through 1. Good. Okay, I will go as far as to say they are good games. But I think what makes them special is not that they are good games. I think what makes them special is that, again, they encompass a generation. They define a generation. Like, it's so crazy that there's a JRPG out there that that number 1 has Disney characters, and number 2 has fucking what's her name? Hikaru Utada, who has that amazing soundtrack. And the fact that it's spanned all of our lives, and that emotional music hits you, and when you come away, you won't hear me say, please. That shit right there, if I hear that, I start crying. I don't even like the Kingdom Hearts games, but I hear it and I feel things. That's what I think Kingdom Hearts really is. Can you rename suffer and unsuffer to hope and despair? I think I can. Bruce, that's a good idea. Let me go ahead and write that down. I'm going to write that down. That's a really fucking cool idea. Let me just write hope and despair redemptions. That's a really good idea. I'm going to do that down the line. Oh, Xenoblade. I actually just got Xenoblade, the original, and I'm going to start playing that shit pretty soon. It does. The Kingdom Hearts is very nostalgic. Not when you sing, I don't. I'm pretty sure I fucked up the lyrics. Lunchboy says Kingdom Hearts 2 convinced me to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyways, here we go. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. Ooh, she got his ass. Dearly beloved does slap. So what is this advice of yours? To do Mukuro's trial over again. And this is where we get Monokuma's ass. So the last trial is going to be pinning it on the mastermind. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
time for one last showdown.
Let's go.
One final battle between hope.
Let's go. Cover win. It's gonna be on my mixtape. That would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting. So Hollow Knight gave us benches. Danganronpa gives us hope and despair. How has Omori impacted the channel lore? We should talk about that, Otaku. Maybe we'll play Omori next. because we still have to do the sad route, or I kind of still want to do the. That's a good idea, Tony Bunny. That's a good idea. I don't know. That's a good question. How did Omori affect the streams? Probably these monitors, because I realized the reason I fucked up the first Omori stream because there was a frame rate problem. The Hikoku Omori route. Thank you, being amazing. Agree, Vector. It's got to be a female voice to really nail simple and clean. Omori affected it for the monitors because I had one monitor that had a different frame rate as my laptop, and I was like, well, fuck, I got to get both of these monitors to be on the same frame rate. So I literally bought, I used the t-shirt money to buy another monitor as well as some other stuff for the channel. And that is how, so I don't know, I guess Omori is the monitor fixer. I am also scared of the Hikoku Omori route. There's supposed to be some actual really tough bosses in there. Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So times for bear jokes. So what you're saying might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
Guys,
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you your unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
can barely contain myself.
All you had to do was appeal to this man's Twitch chat, and we got his ass. He agreed. Donald Duck's cover of Simple and Clean is top tier. That is the exception. Anytime you put Donald Duck's name on a song like that, next level. But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. For this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's crawling around the school. If you can do that,
Barely contain myself.
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school, then you win. But if you can't do all that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my... Okay, so the last trial is literally just how do we get Monokuma? How do we pull up the evidence? When you yearn for the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. Well, I'm kind of excited about this because this means that like a handful of these kids are going to survive, right? From the beginning, I've been thinking it was going to go down to like 2 people, right? I thought we were going to have to go through and systematically kill everybody until we got down to 2 and then something was going to happen. We're going to save 6, it seems to be. Goofy singing Wake Me Up Inside. Wake me up inside. Gosh. Not a bad cover. I dead ass listened to that Evanescence song the other day, like just in earnest. I needed to hear it. Okay, so we're going after him, man.
Hey.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And that's a true statement. Don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations. Having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began 16 participants, all of them high school students. Hey, what's the log? Can someone tell me what the log is? How do I go back and like see the long list of text? Tell me, Banks, they're coming for your ass, man. I don't think I have, actually, Sarah. I don't think I've heard that cover. Yeah, someone tell me what the log is, because I want to go back and reread something. Are the 16 students not being amazing? I swear to God. It's not F2, thank you. I want to go back and check this, because... I just want to confirm. Wait, what did she say? One thing, remember the rule. When one student kills another, that's when a trial is held. When one student kills another, Mukuro might be... What's his face? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held. If Mukuro somehow is Monokuma, that would be one student killing another. Basically, we've just discovered that Monokuma is a student, maybe? Just want to confirm, that is what you said, right? And that's a true statement? whoever killed Mukuro is a student. Which means that Monokuma did it. Only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the only people to take a single step inside Hope's Peak since the killing game again are the. So Monokuma has been playing all along. Monokuma is one of the students, man. I think that's what it is. F3. yeah. But it follow. Okay. You have to delete System 32 to view the log. Actually.
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? He realized, yeah, Monokuma just realized he told us he's a student. Oh, I'm done tucking. I've got nothing left to say to you. Oh, yeah. He knows he's caught. He knows he's caught. Why so mad? This seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyways. I need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Come on, Makoto, let's go. Class trial is held when a student kills another, then why did Sakura get one? That's a verbiage thing, Tony. I mean, she is a student. She's killing a student. It just happened to be herself. That's kind of a verbiage thing. I see what you're saying, but I don't know. If you never leave your home, I think that's how you do the Hikiko Omori route. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what happens. If you never leave your home, Lunch Boy and Omori, I think that's how you trigger the Hikiko Omori route. What that essentially is just you do all the errands your mom left you, and then you go back to Dream World or what is it, other Headspace. You go back to Headspace, and then more things take place. I'm pretty sure. It's got to be a translation thing, right? Just like that, we're out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still have my life. We still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. All right, she's thinking. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. All right, Kyoko, let's talk about it. It really is Frozen. I think that's the beautiful thing about it, because it's all as important as you make it, right? Like, it can seem important because, you know, a thing just happened and so you're really paying attention. Other times it can be just a passing thing. They did it, and it's not really spoilers because I'm not going to give you any context. But there's something said in Persona 5. Just goes on, and you know, if you've played it, you know what line I'm talking about. There's a line in Persona 5 that is, no, you wouldn't think twice about it. And then 4 or 5 chapters later, when the shit hits the fan, you realize, that person did say that. Oh shit! And you have nothing that you can't be mad about it just because the game didn't make a big deal of it. It's still put it in front of your face. It's a subtle thing. It's good foreshadowing. It's like if you watch The Prestige, one of my favorite movies. There's so many times in that movie where they put the fucking answer right in front of your face, but because you're not looking for it, you let it go. Then when it becomes important later, you realize, oh shit, it was in front of my face the entire time. It's a brilliantly well done feeling. I might write it down, in fact, as a topic for a video. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It might be, I want to make a Danganronpa video at some point. Maybe that's how I do that. Now let's see, in front of you the whole time, Prestige, Danganronpa, Persona, others, question mark. And that's pretty much how videos begin. When I want to make a second play, that's usually the very origin. I'm like, ooh, and I go and write something down, and I come back, and months later, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Muhammad, what's going on? No worries about being late. I will say you did miss some pretty crazy shit. It got really intense earlier, but I won't spoil anything. Just go check the VOD. Lunch Boy says, I'm just saying, I'm interested in the Hikikomori route, but I'm scared to throw away potential closure for these people. That's my thing, too. That's why I kind of wanted to wait. Who would have RFL, we got to go back and watch the sauna fight. We got to see what happened to the sauna. I'm sure it's important to the plot. It's all research. It could be Botaku. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so... It keeps you on your toes. It's why this game actually... Even though I've made a lot of jokes about it just being really silly and kind of out there, this game's kind of brilliant in little subtle ways like that. I gotta say, it's pretty damn good. The Prestige, yeah, Brucini is the Prestige is easily one of my top 5 movies of all time. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't think of it just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would escape my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? Their pride, I'm telling you, they can't be exposed. But they had no choice but to accept. Let their guard down. I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember when the mastermind said? They said they hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school to the outside world. They definitely said that. And what do you think we do? And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason. They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Right, that's true. That's why all this is happening. The mastermind's ultimate goal was to kill each other and show that off to the world, so it would defeat the purpose if he killed us all. Sarah's. To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point.
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept. Where'd the music go? You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and to sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. But that's ridiculous.
True.
You're right, it is ridiculous. It's completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led us to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. That mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
very least.
At least that's how those who were watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. Right, so they're trying to put on a show. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. And now they're going to remind us of Junko. Junko broke the rules, she was punished. In my case, they couldn't lay her finger on me. Interesting they would show us Junko there, considering my theory. So instead they tried to use a class trial, following all the other proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion. To prove the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
A lot of text. Need water. Out of water, though. It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. So Monokuma really just can't do it himself. Like, this has to happen naturally. This all makes sense, yeah. Still, I can't believe how much of a mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. Well, it looks like I got it right, this time at least, though. She let out a quick sigh. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I couldn't tell you you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Mastermind, yeah, exactly, Vector. The mastermind is very much a stickler for the rules. Because again, it's not about, it's like the Joker shit. Like, it's not about killing people. It's about sending a message. And if Monokuma violates the rules, he's just killing people. He's not proving his point. He's not sending the message. Hydrate or dehydrate redeemable. That's a good idea. Hydrate or dihydrate. I'm dehydrating right now. Okay. You're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
You know, wait, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is another chance. Yeah, we've earned another chance to fight.
correct.
When someone redeems it, Daryl runs out of water, so he has to die, you monster. Yeah, if you redeem that and I happen to be out of water, I have to have to break my neck. And then someone else can come and find my body and stop the stream. Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win. Success is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not. Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who the real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together and with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
anyway,
Right now, we have to go find the
Shall we
others.
go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Let's do it. Okay. Cool. Do a little saberoo. Take out a knife, pull, no worry. That would, It's interesting you guys are talking so much about Amori this stream because I had finally repressed those memories. Excuse me. Posture check. Oh, thank you, Emily35, 814. I do need that right now. I need that. I need some hydration. So take a breath. Man, I'm so happy that Kyoko is not deceased. To the dorms. To the dorms. To the dorms. I got to go to the dorms. Hell yeah, Lunch Boy. I am caught up. And then part 6 is coming out soon. We got Jolene. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know anything else. I'm purely watching the anime. That was a burp? I burped? I don't remember doing that. Hydrate. I'm out of water, though. Like, I can't even get a drop. Like, I see some in there. Can I get just a drop? It's like that scene in Rango, you know? Can I get just a drop? Come on. Damn, there's like a... there it is. Oh, no, I gotta look it up the chair. Oh, delicious. Oh, man. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have put my thumb on the sweaty chair and then... no. Oh, no. I tasted my crotch sweat. Not a sensation I wanted. Okay, yeah, I dehydrated all right. As the urinal guy, what was your plan there? I don't know, man. I just really wanted to, number 1, get some water, and number 2, be entertaining. Dihydrate has been selected. So you've chosen dihydrate. What am I doing? Dihydrate? What is dihydrate? If someone can define what dihydrating actually is, I will do it. Dihydrate from your crotch? Like there's droplets of drinkable water. I just don't want to. This is where everybody always is. And suddenly we were greeted with, what, bitch? Hang on a second, I got a text. You again. Whatever the distance. No, that's not necessarily true. What is going on? Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Jeez, what the heck?
however,
That means just die. Yeah, so I can start my heart. It's a really nice skill to have. I couldn't help but feel a sigh of relief. Hang on, guys. I think I have to go check on something real quick. I apologize. It'll be just a momento. Pretty please. I don't have to pee. I just gotta go check on a thing. All right, I'm back. We have a car parked out front for some reason. That's what I was checking in on. I'm not sure what the hell that was. All right, sorry guys, I'm back now. Won't be back for long though. I have to actually wrap up here soonish, but we will keep going and try to get really close so that maybe next stream can be the. Do you guys think, based on where we're at, next stream can be the finale? Do you think we could fit that into, you know, whatever it is, 3-4 hours? Maybe I'm gonna split it up.
Is that
Oh my God, full art! Everybody is here to see us.
You guys!
it is? There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Oh man, it's good to be back.
Survive?
I'm actually even happy to see. I'm actually even happy to see Toko right now.
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Last shot's pretty long. Okay,
To make
we'll split it
sure,
up then.
but You're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, seriously, it stinks. Yeah, I'm thinking it too. Because that way it's neither one is rushed. Because you know we're going to have sufferers and unsuffers, hopes and the despairs. You know, we're gonna have some interruptions during those streams. We're not going to be able to just speed run it. So yeah, I'm thinking probably two. Wow. And in a flash, my tears dried up. All right, the gang is back together. Let me go by one and check everybody, see what's happening. Makoto, what's it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Did you get to talk to her? Miss Cleo. I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. Who the heck is Miss Cleo? What the fuck is he talking about? I'm really bothered by that. Still, I can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
Right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured out that since the trial was over, we'd have to access new places again. Cleopatra? Maybe so, maybe so. No dice. All the rooms that were locked before are still locked, so there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go find new clues? Toko, are you speaking right now? You stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten physically, mentally, everywhere you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around garbage for a while. The smell is so smelly. Bro, don't tell me that Toko has a garbage fetish. Gotta go. All right, being amazing. Until next time. I'm gonna wrap up here pretty soon too. You're not missing much. She's getting off on the fact that I don't stink as much as she does. I win. This bitch is fucking crazy. All right, Kyoko.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma. Explain? Explain what? Is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
For real, man. If it exists, Toko has a fetish for it. That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you about the last class trial.
In other
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. Yes, seriously. No, I didn't kill her.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. Who is it?
See.
It was the work of the mastermind. Yes. What, you saying the mastermind killed Mukuro? Yes,
right.
that's right. It was all an elaborate trap. Makoto survived the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it. I'm kind of speeding through this because this has already been said and established. They're just telling them, you know, so it's like the same information. Survived the trap. Sounds like it was easy. I just, you know. But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Black Ant, is a clear violation of school regulations. Right. So basically she's saying we got him. The mastermind agreed. Do they really think they really maybe they did break the rules, says Hina. We had no choice to agree.
Correct.
Leverage the TV, very observant. Toko and Jill combined to become the ultimate kingkeeper. Yeah, for real, that's the real ultimate attribute of Toko Jill. Jill Toko. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now's the masterminds ensnared, that's what you were referring to. I'm totally in the dark here. Of course you are. What do we do now? It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So is our job to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? For us to win this time, we have to solve every mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? We're looking around all this time, but we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree with those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the things the way they were. I'm fine living here forever with Master. Well, you can live outside too. Damn. I mean, look at Byakuya. I think like deep down Byakuya might actually be into it. I mean, meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as I can humanly possible. We gotta survive. We gotta get the truth. One decisive battle. Yeah, there's a lot to solve. It's a big order. That's right. We're gonna work together. That's the key. I'm not sure about that. I can't agree with this idea of working together. Okay, well then explain that. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. That's what I thought too at first. So Monokuma gave us a little hint of that little hint. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. This is a killing game. Began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step, are those 16 students. Yeah, so Monokuma is one of them. Or the mastermind is one of them. Then why?
So in other words,
the mastermind really is one who killed Mukuro, and as Kyoko says, and the mastermind would have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. The people who have set foot in Noak's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is one. Yeah, that was is either them or that other person. It was either them or Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student. The ultimate despair. Hang on, I got a call. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. 1,000 pardons. So the mastermind would have to be one of them. Yes, he would. And the 16 people we started out with, only one's still alive. And the people standing right here, need I continue, or do you get it now? So the mastermind is either one of us or Mukuro Ikusawa, because again, well, that's right. They think she's actually dead.
No way.
So it has to be one of us. I can't say that's for true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. There's certainly a possibility. That's true. One Shot, I have not actually played One Shot. I know about it. I know about One Shot Lunch Boy. I haven't played it though. And that is the one possibility we can't ignore. I know the gimmick of like you only have one actual shot. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible, but if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. No, he's on autopilot. If it actually, so if Mukuro is actually dead and it is one of these kids, I'm very, very interested to see who the hell it could possibly be. What? Is it time already? Oh, it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Nice.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Okay. Anything goes.
Meet up at the class trial, okay?
Nice. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But it's funny, he did that as soon as she cast doubt. As soon as she was like, it could be one of us, he was like, there's hope that they will turn on each other still.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him. Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you were like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. Yeah, I figured you'd be leaving. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko? That's right. Which leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Wait, how come? Just waiting to see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing out loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know, but damn, we're really scattered to the winds, huh? This is bad. I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto, that's really nice of you to say, but still, I've mostly been totally useless. So I figure at least here by the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and go do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Outside is in a room of the school. No, yeah, you can't leave the school. Yeah, you can't leave. It's all locked up. Hina was surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. Indeed. Okay. What you got to say? So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see as splitting up to cover more ground. That's kind of the way I see it, right? Like, there's going to be more things discovered. Then we can get back together. Right. Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? We should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. Oh, yes. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. Alone again. Don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Time to investigate. Let's go. Victim was stabbed a single time by a knife. And struck on the head with an object that's thicker than a metal pipe. It's obviously covered with other wounds. But these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mikuru Kusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start by my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms we're locked until now. Headmaster's room, biolab, the door to the data center. Okay. I'm sure the exclamation marks will tell me. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. We got places to check, and the game is going to walk us right through it. Gentlemen, ladies, chickens, I'm going to save. And I'm going to save one more time just to be safe. I got to call it a day. I got a fun thing to do tonight. That's why we had the early stream. This is usually about the time I'm starting, but you know, this week something different's happening. I'm going to do a fun thing tonight. I'm going to go enjoy myself, and I hope you have enjoyed yourself during the stream. It's been a fun one. Got really heavily swerved earlier. I'm still kind of recovering from that. But shout out to B-Boy Ninja for making that happen. Shout out to Botaku for being able to be here today. I know Botaku, it's hard for you because of your time zones, so it was nice having you here. Probably gonna do the finale not next week, not next Wednesday, but the next. I imagine next Wednesday is going to be like getting all the clues, figuring things out, getting to the trial, and maybe even starting the trial. And then the finale, of course, is going to be that last trial, and then we'll have a grand old time with that. So look forward to it. 2 weeks left, man. 2 weeks left of Danganronpa. It has been a hell of a journey. We've been playing this, I think, since like March, April. I think it's like April. But yes, next week it will be back to normal time. Next week it'll be back to 4 CST. That is, it'll be this time next week. Literally this time next week when we get going. So be looking forward to that. Dog, I'm excited. I'm scared. I don't want to see anybody die again after watching Kyoko die, even though it was fake. It fucked me up. It actually felt like I was watching someone really die. That shit hurt. That shit hurted. So be thinking about what you want to play next, man. What do you want after Danganronpa? I think what we should do probably is like a throwaway game, something we can just do one time. You know, like maybe we'll play Smash or Guilty Gear, or we'll play something quick, something easy, something we can knock out in one stream. Maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 one-ofs as kind of a break from the long form format, and then we'll hop back into something a little bit longer. So think about what you guys want. Keep the hope alive. Let the good times roll. And I am going to be out of here. Have a fantastic rest of your evenings. Let me go ahead and shout out some people before we go. Bataku, of course, ROFL, Lunch Boy, the cooler Jay Seppa, Jay Seppa, the MVP of the stream, big time. Joseph Pickles, Emily35814, Red 1964, Ceres, Muhammad, RFL, B-Boy, me, Frozen Peaches. Frozen Peaches is always a pleasure. Glad you've been here. It's been a lot of fun. Tony Pony. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Brusinius, Lunch Boy. Okay, yeah, we got it all. Guys, take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a damn good one. And yeah, hold on to hope, because despair is not better than hope. Some sort of wholesome bullshit like that. I'm excited to see. Where's the outro button? It wouldn't be a real stream if I can't find the outro button. There it is. Okay. Have a damn good one, guys. See you next week. New Cycle Play on Friday and Saturday. Friday patrons and Saturday.